the homepage shows different areas of performance for past weeks, and also the performance of the current week and future weeks. So you can, on this dashboard, you can see what happened before, what's going to be happening this week, and what's coming in the future. One of the things that gets to be configured on the front end of the project is an employee roster that could be entered or imported for ease of implementation. Once you have your employees, very easily you can go, a key step on as you create the schedule is go to a projections tab where you have the projected daily volume for each of the days, and also within that day you can adjust how those hours are distributed. So if anything different is happening on a given week, you can adjust it, and on weeks in the future you will have the same distribution. So in reality, the typical adjustments will be done on a daily basis. Then once they're done, it would go into the schedule editor. There's a couple ways to edit the schedule. One is more of the kind of a spreadsheet input version, and then you can navigate on the different weeks. And one thing that you can also do, once you like one schedule, you can copy this particular schedule into a future week by clicking copy, and it would basically populate the coming weeks. One thing that's critical and very different about our system is that it actually tells you and recommends what type of labor you should be running. A better example will be on the week of October 10th on that schedule, that you can see that there's a disconnect between the target or recommended and the schedule. You'll see some stuff that's in orange. That information is related to specific information that's entered for the employees. For this, I'm going to go back to an employees page, and I'm going to look at what we have. So if they exceed 5 days being worked, or they exceed 8 hours in a day, or they exceed 40 hours in a week, it's gonna flag it on the actual schedule as in red. I'm gonna go back to the schedule. I'm gonna go to this October 10th. So here you see how the store performs, and then one thing that you can also do is visually look at the schedule by clicking on each of the days of the week, and this will bring up a bar schedule. The bar schedule is going to make it much easier for you to see where you're standing as far as how different is the minimum staffing guide and on the actual schedule. On the daily basis, you can do the same thing. Evaluate on a daily basis where the schedule and the target is close. And one of the days where we saw most of the difference was on Tuesday. So let's look at Tuesday and see what was going on that given Tuesday. There are a few hours extra on the PM day. But one thing that you can do once you're here, you can also you can extend the shift. You can delete a shift, or you can add a break in the middle. So once you're done with adding breaks, you can save the schedule, and it will be populated. As you make adjustments, it's telling you what the schedule says and what the target is. So right now the target is 37. You're short. As you add hours to that schedule, it's gonna adjust the target. Well, a couple other options is once you're done, you can print that schedule, and you can look at the total hours that the employees are working. A critical aspect of the schedule and a key differentiating point is the actual reports that are available, and you can evaluate that a given week. And I'm going to go to that same same week of October 10th. You can evaluate the week by the volume and the total schedule hours, target hours, what the difference is, and see day by day where are those differences identified. So in reality, we're short on Monday and we have too many hours on Tuesday. The rest of the days looked at their schedule pretty close to what the guide would recommend, and you can also see the productivity by employee by day and overall for the week, and also the labor percentage, which is using the average wages for the employees. A couple of the reports are available. You can look at the schedule, you can look at actual performance, and you can also look at the schedule execution, which compares schedule to actuals. You can also look at certain positions, kind of isolating the position groups so that you don't have to look at the whole roster. In this case, the options are either front of house manager or back of the house. One of the most useful reports prior to posting, it's an evaluation that in a graphical way lets you see if you're within the target. And day by day, you can see that the target it's 38 hours. The schedule it, you can target the days where there's more opportunity. So the other days you can see it's fairly close. So you want to focus on the ones that the schedule and the performance actually differs. Thank you for your time, and we hope to see you soon.